How to make a book. To start the bookmaking process, I chose paper. Now, I chose paper that was quite large because of the size of the artwork. Normally, you would choose paper and then fold over so you get a center fold that you would sew. But I chose big pieces of paper and then had to sew them stacked up. And I chose 14 by 17 inch drawing sheets as my paper. Then I attached the pictures to each paper so that I ended up with 12 images that I affixed using rubber cement to each page. Now, rubber cement is great because it's non-permanent and it's non-acidic, so it won't damage the paper, and if you need to switch it out, you can without damaging the paper. Then I sewed these individual pages together to form the inside of the book. Here's some of the tools that I've used. I'm using simple cotton thread, and I pre-drilled the holes and then looped polyester white thread a few times and knotted. Next, you see I'm going to attach the covers together using binding tape. The covers are cardboard. I'm going to attach the insides to the cover, and I've decided to sew the insides to the cover because it's heavy and I want to be secure. So I've sewn by pre-drilling the holes using cotton polyester twine. And I've done this and then glued also. So I've glued the insides to the cover. You can see the glue close up. And there's also another strip of cardboard for the spine. Next, I cover that seam with a strip of paper glued down. The insides glued with the paper to the cover. Next, I'm going to cover with a linen cloth that I've washed and ironed, and then I glue both sides down, the cover and the cloth over it, letting each side dry. Then I turn it in and glue it on the inside. Next, I'm turning down the corners of the cover cloth and gluing that on the inside. It doesn't have to be perfect because this will be covered by an inside paper. So now I have folded over all the corners to make nice square edges on the cover and the back. Then I take a piece of paper and I cover with, again, rubber cement the back generously so it's glued down over the inside of the front and back covers, allowing each side to dry individually before continuing. All that's left to be done is the cover, title, author, and art, and the spine, title, and author. I'll glue in information on the title page, that's the very first page, any copyright information, and then my book is complete.